What's up, everyone? Welcome back to a garage versus garage video. Yes, it's been like 3 years since we've done one of these, and I don't know if I'm going to continue these. Obviously, that does depend on if you guys want to actually see them. This first one is just kind of a test run to see, I guess, if there's still people out there that want to see this sort of stuff. Today, we are in that dude's garage, Villainous. And this is only one of his many garages. We only do take a look at one garage on these episodes, unless you guys want to see like a ton of cars. I don't know. Like I said, any suggestions, thoughts, let me know in the comment section. But today we're taking a look at this guy's garage, and it is filled with a bunch of really cool cars. And it's cars that you don't see very often. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first one, we have the hot knife. And sorry if the lighting is poor. I guess we can't do these in the office garages going forward because Rockstar, we have these giant lights that don't produce any freaking light. But yeah, the hot knife here. I guess this is more of like classic cars, if you want to call it that. Continuing through the line though, we have the Hustler. The pretty cool scheme going on here. The white and the pink. I like that. The white walls. Next up, we have the Frankenstein. Halloween is coming up. Purple and white. I think that's one of the better looks for this vehicle. Then we have the Roosevelt Valor in a classical dark red and white. Got the white walls and everything. Looking good. Then we got the Z-Type going way old school with this one. That candy red looks phenomenal there with the white. I think that's a good color scheme. The rims are a little much, but honestly, I kind of like them. Makes you stand out a little bit. And then we have the Enos Stafford in a classic white and black. I really do like the look of this one. The white interior there too. I think that's a pretty cool car. So that wraps up the first row of the classical cars. Let's go ahead and hop to row 2. All right, now moving to the second level, we have some luxury cars here. So we went from classic and now we're at luxury. The first one here we have is the Super Diamond in a pretty standard just white with the white walls there. Not bad looking. Then we have the Windsor Drop in a really nice reddish pink color with the white convertible. Nice and classy look. Actually, the white down the middle too. I really do like that. The nice combo of dark and light. Then we have the Enos Paragon. So actually one of the new casino cars. Look at that. In a pretty nice purple color here. The purple with that like pink pearlescent looks really good. Not the biggest fan of those rims, but I do like the car's look. Then we have the Enos Windsor, the regular version, with the weird looking livery on. I've never seen that one. Again, though, kind of like that one over there. It's the red with the white. Then we have the Cognoscenti Cabrio in this really bright yellow color, matching it with the yellow rims and obviously the black interior there, which I don't think you can really change. But that looks good. Ooh, this looks nice right here. The Hermes. Ooh, this might be one of my favorites so far. This freaking color there, that looks incredible. The blue, the sea blue green with that livery with the yellow outline. Oh man, that looks good. That looks real good. That might be my favorite car. Then we have the Ubermacht Revolter in an interesting color choice here. This is definitely one of the more poppy colors. That blue, and then when the light hits it, you get the green, the lime green, I guess that is. Not bad, but honestly, not my favorite. And then we have the final level. These are some sport classics. So I guess we go from classics to luxury to sport classics. And right off the bat, I'm seeing some good ones here. We have the Swinger in a beautiful red and white. I love that red paint job. Oh, look at that. Look at that pop. The red rims kind of matches it. And then the white down the middle with actually the white on the headlights there. That looks slick. That looks nice. Then we have the Mamba here in a classic yellow and black. Although I did just see, I'm not a huge fan of that red pearlescent. You don't see it really too often. The light does have to hit at a certain point. But I would have chosen a different pearlescent. But yeah, if you just look at it like from this angle, then that is a good look. We have the Sterling GT in a really nice lime green color here. Got the little bit of yellow with the pearlescent. Overall, that's a pretty solid look. Then we have the JB700. Is this, I guess, I don't know if this is legit or if this is a modded in version, because I believe the only way to get this car legit is by winning it at the casino wheel. And if this guy actually did that, that'd be impressive. But he's got it with a pretty nice blue color here. I like the subtle look of the pearlescent just to give it some extra pop, some extra shine. And then you got the little subtle hint of blue. It doesn't really match 100%, but that's just because Rockstar don't make the same colors for wheels, comparing it to the paint jobs. But that does look good for that car. Then we have, I think this is the Corvette, the Coquette Blackfin. And he's rocking, looks like black and white, maybe with a cream on the top. I do like the cream look, actually. And I'm guessing that's black on the bottom. It could be like a dark color. It is hard to see. Again, the lighting, you would think with all these lights in here, the lighting would be better, but it's not. That's Rockstar for you. But yeah, just a clean look for the old school car. And then I guess these aren't necessarily sport classics, but they are two lowriders. And it's always good to see some variation. We have the first one being the Tornado Custom, and he's rocking it in a greenish color scheme. Got this like Matrix livery on it. With the green, the lime green interior, the white, the black. I do like the look of this car. I am not entirely sure about the rims though. The rims, I don't know if that's yellow or if that's supposed to be something else. It doesn't look terrible, but it kind of stands out a little bit. I like everything else about it. I think that's a unique little color and design for this version. And then the final one we have is the Voodoo Custom in another crazy sort of like retro look. The blues, the dark blues, the light blues, the yellow, and you even somewhat matched it with the blue on the rims and the light blue or the darker blue on the tires. I like the look of that one. So that is the first garage, and I think this is an awesome garage that just has some variety. We're not really seeing supercars or sport cars, and it'll be interesting to see, what you guys in the comment section do think about it. But let's go ahead and hop to the second garage and see how it compares. Now, the second garage, I actually didn't get to record in depth because the guy could only get on, I think, for like a couple of minutes. But, and you might see it in our chat on the, middle right of the screen, what you're looking at, all the cars you're going to see from this guy, they are all the import and export vehicles. Literally, every single import and export vehicle, like all the vehicles that you can source, this guy made them and put them in his garage. And you'll see when we get to some of the ones at the end here, even the freaking license plates he went in detail with. And yeah, I'm sorry that maybe we couldn't go more in depth with this, but this was such a cool idea. And I mean, he said it took him freaking forever to do, and I can imagine, because I mean, literally getting the details right for all of the import and export cars, that's incredible. Now, granted, I haven't actually seen half of these, because whenever I do the import and export stuff, I do only do the top end. But I guess if you were someone who did import and export a lot and you've done some of the lower end vehicles, then you would recognize these. But what you're looking at now are the license plate, and each vehicle has its own unique and separate license plate that will be the same if you actually look at the license plate when you are sourcing vehicles. And like I said, like, it's not obviously the greatest looking cars because these are just cars that Rockstar have made, but I thought that for this sort of return of garage versus garage, I thought I had to put this in here because of how much time and effort it took this guy to do. And this is such a cool project. I don't know many people who would actually take the time and effort to go through and make and remake every one of those vehicles, but this guy did it. And this is going to be an interesting garage versus garage. We have Garage 1 from Villain, and all of his cars were awesome looking, really cool. I liked how there was no sports and supercars. And then we have Garage 2 with this guy, I think his name's Moogle, and it's just so much effort and work was put into it. In the comment section below, I will put 2 comments. Garage 1 as a comment, and then Garage 2 as a comment. Just thumbs up whatever one you think should be the winner. And also, like I did mention at the beginning, let me know maybe how we can improve these episodes or whatever. I also think I want to start doing a series where I actually just go through everyone's garages, kind of like a garage tour, but of other people. I've done multiple garage tours on my channel and not much has changed. That's why I haven't done an updated garage tour, but just going through some of the garages that some people were showing me, there's way more than the 15 or 20 cars that you can show off in an office garage, you know, that they had. That was really cool. So maybe that's another thing I can start doing. If you guys have like hundreds of cars because you have like 10 garages, instead of just picking one, maybe I'll just come and do a full garage tour of your garages. Let me know if that's something you guys want to see. But thank you all for watching. It's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully you guys want to see this again. But as always, I will see you guys in the next one.